Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios, it's Great Day on KCWI 23 HD.
Same here. Good morning. It is 7:42. Welcome back to Great Day, and it's an awesome day. Not just a great day, it's an awesome day because we have somebody we've seen on TV a bunch of different times, and so look forward to meeting this guy someday. And someday has arrived. It is Mike Wolfe from American Pickers. He's here.
Hey,
ladies
good
and gentlemen.
It's good to be back in Iowa.
It's awesome to have you here at Great Day, and one of the coolest shows I ever seen them do involved when you guys were summoned to help fill a museum that was opening up, a Hall of Fame that was opening up, and it involved a guy with a race car by the name of Ryan Newman.
Oh, yeah.
And they sent you over, and you got to hang out with Ryan Newman.
Oh, cool.
There you are in the pit, in the garage area. You're with Ryan, and you found some of the things for the NASCAR
for the
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and we got to meet a lot of guys behind the scene, too, that work in the pit crews and everything, and guys that were actually instrumental in designing products for safety and stuff. But Ryan's a really cool guy, and I've become friends with him, and his wife are just amazing. They do a lot of dog rescue and
animal stuff. Yeah,
exactly.
But well, we appreciate how you've highlighted Iowa itself. It's amazing to have a great show, but it's...
Yeah, you know, when the show first started airing, we filmed a lot in Iowa, and people were emailing us from all over the world. They're like, God, Iowa is so beautiful, you know, because I remember we'd have the long shots on gravel roads,
right.
and my crew was from New York, and they'd never, you know, heck, they haven't seen grass in probably 20 years, you know, so all of a sudden they were like, wow, Iowa is really pretty. So it was really cool to showcase that. In my little community, I was on the city council, and I was on the tourism board, so to see the effect that the show had on the state and the community that I'm from was really cool.
Now tell everybody what community you're from.
I'm from LeClaire, Iowa, which is about 10 miles north of Davenport. We're about 3,500 people, and we've had a store there for, gosh, 10 years, you know, a long time.
And the revolving door now with people wanting to come over and see what's going on.
Yeah, it's crazy, you know. I mean, I always say that we're a very small business, but we have like the advertising budget of Ford. You know, we do. We have that. We have Monday nights for an hour. We have Friday nights for an hour. We have Saturdays and Sundays a lot, just marathons, so 12 hours. And they show the show all over the world now. So now they're filming Australian pickers. They're filming Canadian pickers. They're filming Italian pickers. It's just this worldwide phenomenon.
Well, that is awesome. So, it started here in Iowa.
Started here in Iowa, pitched the show 4.5 years. Everybody kept telling me no, and I kept gambling on myself, and so here we are. And I'm glad to be back. You know, I've been on the road a lot. We're on the road about 7 to 8 months a year, and you know, it feels good to be back here.
Nice to have you here, but you're here for something completely different.
I am. I'm here promoting American Vintage Hard Tea. I'm going to be all over Des Moines today. You can win a pick with me, actually, pickwithmike.com, and we're going to be picking in Atlanta, Georgia, one of the largest flea markets under roof in the country. And it's a cool product made in La Crosse, Wisconsin. The vintage name obviously attracted me. When you think of summertime, back roads, drive-ins, diners, all that kind of stuff, you got a tea in your hand. And so it's a really cool product. It's brewed with real tea leaves. And, you know, I get approached about doing a lot of stuff anymore. And so this was something that was kind of cool that I wanted to dive into.
So how long of a project, how long did it take for him then to talk you into this?
Oh, probably about, well, I think 2 of these 6-packs in about an hour and a half of talking.
Okay. So it worked. All right.
Yeah, you guys are hitting it. What are you thinking?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, so we have, so we have
that's the half and half.
Half and half, which is tea and lemonade, which, hello.
What is that?
Perfect combination ever.
What is it? Arnold Palmer. Yeah, it's the Arnold Palmer in a bottle. It's 5% alcohol.
Okay.
Isn't that good stuff?
Very good.
Yeah, they'll sneak up on you and put a spring in your step.
Get that camera off me.
Yeah, when they say 5 o'clock somewhere, that's 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Not 5 p.m.
That is so smooth. That's delicious.
So it's cool, and so I'm going to be all over the place. These guys got a Camaro that's done up with American Vintage Hard Tea. And look at the girl on the packaging.
It looks like it. Yeah.
Penny, she's smoking. You know, she looks like she just came out of a drive-in.
Now it is available now. Can you get it?
Yeah, it's available everywhere now. It's in bottles and it's in cans, and yeah, it's cool. So this is actually the first time I'm promoting the product and doing it right here in Iowa. We're kicking it off here in Iowa, which is
cool
awesome.
That you did that.
Yeah, I miss the state a lot. You know, I really do that.
Where do you live now then?
I moved down to Nashville about 1.5 year and a half ago.
Did you go to the second location?
Yeah, we opened our store down there, and it's crazy. And the tourism board called us down there and told us we were the second go-to location behind the Grand Ole Opry.
Wow.
So we have a doorman that controls the crowd down there, and we're just so blessed. I mean, the connection that people have with the show, it's really a show about everybody. It inspires people to look at items differently, but also look at people differently.
Well, it's about the stories that you guys tell.
Exactly. I'm a storyteller in regards to people's stories, their relationship with things, and that's what I wanted to do. So if people understand that, they get it, that's very important to me.
I remember the first time my dad saw your program over in North Carolina. He goes, "Yeah, I'm watching this show, American Pickers. I swear to God, he's got an Iowa license plate on that vehicle. You know that guy?" And he goes, "Do you know that guy?" "Oh, yeah, I know everybody in Iowa."
Yeah.
And now we could say, "Yeah, Dad, I know him. He's right here." Okay.
Yeah, I'm honored to be here, you guys. I'm really, seriously. I was in Minneapolis last night, and I took a car at 9:30 at night, got here at 1:30 in the morning, and here I am talking with you guys. And we're so blessed, I mean, the biggest asset we all have is our health and our families and everything. And I'm just glad to see, my mom's alive while she's seeing me do this, and it's just very important to me. And it's really cool that the biggest question I have all the time is like, how can I pick with you? So for people to be able to pick with me,
that's awesome.
Pickwithmike.com, and we've got a lot of people signing up, and I think we're taking like 10 people on a trip, so it'll be pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
And you do a lot of programs trying to get kids involved.
Yeah, I have a children's book that came out, and it's important for me that they understand that they can take pride in their community and in their family by older items that they find, because kids learn in different ways now. A lot of kids want to learn hands-on like I was, and so actually History has put together a curriculum for the show, and Macmillan has put together a curriculum for the book to teach children history with older items. And I always say that me and Frank are the Flintstone vitamins of history. Frank's the little purple Barney pill. And kids take it, they understand it, they're like, "Here, kid, have your history," and they don't even know they're getting it.
Right.
So it's like, we need fiber. Kids need history.
So you're in Nashville, at the store in Nashville.
Yeah.
Who's back here in Iowa then?
Oh, Danny's back here. Okay. Frank's back here.
Okay.
And I'm back here a lot. We still film it a lot at this store, and we haven't discounted Iowa in any way, but there's just like the next evolution of our business.
Okay.
And for me, that's important for us to show that.
In terms of picking, is this a good area of the country to find?
Oh, it's incredible, because where I lived in LeClaire, I could be in Missouri in a short amount of time. I could be obviously in Illinois. I could be in Minnesota, all over the state of Iowa. I mean, everything that you see us do on the show, we've done for the last 25 years in this state. So we really cut our teeth on what we do in this state.
Mm-hmm. You guys have an incredible amount of patience to dig through all that stuff, to deal with the different people.
That's all in the editing.
Oh.
That's all in the editing.
So behind the scenes, it's like,
yeah, it is. Well, we have 11 people that follow us on this crew.
So they're digging through everything with you guys.
My cameraman's a big picker now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the sound man's picking now.
Great, you've infected them, right?
The rule is, though, that we get to, they're like, "Hey, can I buy this?"
Yeah.
I'm not buying it. They're like, then they'll buy it. Yeah, it's terrible when they're in there picking and they end up buying something that I wanted.
They're in competition with you.
Yeah, exactly. My own crew.
Oh, very cool. But awesome. American vintage, again, hard tea available everywhere.
That's very good.
You can get it in bottles and
I'm scared
cans.
to say it's a little too good. Like
it's a little too good.
Hey, don't be scared to say that. I'm not scared at all.
I think, Mike,
just down a little bit too easy.
I think we just discovered a slogan for your American vintage hard tea. It's a little too good.
Yeah, okay. I like that. All right, I'll remember that.
Nice,
very good.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, man.
Thank
you
nice
for coming over, man.
Too.
It really is nice to have you here.
Great.
It is 7:52. We'll be right back. This is GreatDay.